Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. It's cold, it's raining, and it's a miserable day outside. So I thought, why I'm down here in the Crazy D Man Cave, we'll call it. Yeah, that works. That I'd share some of the collection with you and some things that have changed with it and grown and stuff, and go from there. So let me show you some interesting things we got going on. All right. So one of the first things we'll start with is something I'm very proud of that I'm almost done with. Is I have almost every single model of D case that is offered out there. I am missing 3, but I have found about everything you can possibly find out there that is the D series. Now, what am I missing, you say? I am missing, when you come to this empty spot down here on the shelf, I am missing the puller, I'm missing the adjustable wide front end, and I'm missing the 150-year anniversary one that has an umbrella. So I have found the adjustable front end one. I have found the puller, but the price that they want for the tractor pulling one is eye-watering. $250 for it. But I'll see if I can't trace it down a little bit and find one that is complete, that has the wheel weights and everything in it for it. So, but yeah. And then as you go down, I have completed I've completed most of my cases. They have I got all of the grays. I got all of the VACs that they offer. And then, you know, there's still many more that I could go with. I could still get in case when it comes to the cab tractors and the more modern cases, but I just haven't got that far with those yet. So, right next to that, as you fade over, I have pretty much finished what I think I'm going to do with my internationals. I got the internationals that I have personally, I like, and that's the point about this thing, is you collect what you like. So I have I have all the Wheatland tractors from the 30s, and then I have basically every form of the W9 out there, but for a W9, which I'm still looking for. I do know they make them. I've seen them on Oddman auctions and stuff. I completed the Cubs a long time ago. I have every style of Cubs, and now I have a demonstration Cub. I got all of the row crop tractors from the 30s completed. I got all the Farmalls completed, you know, so and a few extras. And I probably will keep collecting on the internationals. They're just not a super priority to me. I mean, I like AC and stuff, but I like IHC, but I just haven't. I don't know. And I grew up with them, so you know, I think that's another thing that drives somebody to collect the tractors the way that they collect them, is if they grew up with them, and so, and I did grow up with them, so I just need to. I think I could probably collect a few more. And then I got into something a little different. You can stop though. So I've finished up my Fords. I don't think I'm going to go too many more Fords. I've covered out about every Ford that has any meaning or any interest to me. And then you go down a shelf, and then I call this my British tractors. And I pretty much have completed most of the Fortson tractors from that you would find in Great Britain and stuff that I really like. This shelf is just kind of cock shut, is, you know, cock shut, Co-op, Oliver, that kind of stuff. Not really Oliver, but the others. So, and then the next shelf down is my favorite, because this is my Oddball shelf, and I have a bunch of German tractors I've found, and I found me a really nice David Brown that I've been looking for a while, and then I found another David Brown I want to get, but I have got into really looking for the Oddball ones. I like the ones that are different. You know, everybody has a room full of John Deere. Everybody has a room full of Internationals, you know. But I'm looking for the odd and unusual stuff now that I really like. Over here along the wall, I found a Samson, which was really cool. I got two styles of the 1020 Titan. I found a Hubbard, which was really cool, you know. So, and yeah, so that's just kind of where the collection's gone. I know a lot of you said, I really love your man cave, really love you, look at the collection behind you. And I just kind of wanted to share it. I know a few of you that are members of the channel are into this as much as I am. This is my cold weather rainy day hobby. I probably spent more money on this than I probably should have, but isn't that the story with all hobbies? Isn't that how it all works on every hobby, is you spend more than you should have on it? So I'm not done. There are more things I want to get for here. The thing that I'm struggling with now is I'm running out of shelf space. So I got to get Dan over here, because Daniel Dock is a pretty decent carpenter, and we need to figure out shelving, how to do more shelving for here, so I can keep going in this room. I haven't I've given it a little thought, but not much. Maybe one thing, if I could, this wood burning stove doesn't work. So if I could get this wood burning stove out of here, this opens up room for shelving. It's kind of neat with the bricks. So, but you know, I just got to figure out things, get it figured out, and then do it in time. So, and well, that shelving, Cornstalk is pointing out that stuff back there, and that's just oddball stuff that doesn't quite fit into the rest of the collection. So, but anyways, guys, that's kind of it. I just kind of wanted to share that with you on this day. I hope your weather is better than our weather is right now, and it's more enjoyable, and you're able to get stuff done. The seasons have definitely changed here in Kansas. We're pushing towards the winter months, which is fine with me. I prefer it. The wife prefers it. So I'm not a summer kind of person. I don't like the summer. So anyways, guys, ain't much of a video, but thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. And I highly appreciate it. And we'll catch you later on.